Yo, what is good, YouTube? Welcome back to another JC2K video. In today's video, we are doing something a little bit different. For the first time this year, I'm going to be selling a card and seeing how much they sell for, trying to make some MT, trying to upgrade my Pro Money Spent squad. This is not an official Pro Money Spent episode, although there will be one of those dropping today as well. It might have already dropped even by the time y'all see this video, although probably not, because this will be done before that episode is recorded. I haven't recorded today's episode of Pro Money Spent yet, but we're going to be selling this Amethyst Spencer Dinwiddie. This card is a monster. I really truly do think he is absolutely elite, but he is currently base going for 161,000 MT with an hour and 7 minutes left. That's a lot. I paid 100,000 MT for him. Now I did add 4 Hall of Fame badges to my Spencer Dinwiddie, so that obviously invested in him, but at the same time I do also have I used one of my 5 game changer cards to hollow him just to make him look a little better. That doesn't really cost me anything. He's got a shoe on him. That's fine. I don't care about that. The only thing I'm really losing is the 4 Hall of Fame badges that I invested into him, and I'm hoping those 4 Hall of Fame badges will produce a return that nets me 150, 200,000 MT. This card sells for 250 to 300K is my hope. We'll see. That being said, this card is very, very, very good. He's a 6'5" point guard who does pretty much everything well. He's got a good jumper. He's got a good fade, especially going right. He's a good finisher. I mean, he's a very solid card. He's good defensively. Again, he's got good size. He's fast for his size, and especially badged, he's just a beast. A lot of well-rounded gold badges, but then also has Hoff Deadeye, Immovable Enforcer, Lightning Launch, Limitless Range, Shifty Shooter, and Set Shot Specialist. Those are good Hall of Fame badges. He comes with Set Shot and I believe Limitless base, but adding Lightning Launch, Immovable, Deadeye, and Shifty makes him even better, and it improves him in areas that are important too. So I'm hoping that those badges, they're good badges. I'm hoping that investment in this card pays off and returns me a significant chunk of MT. I'm going to be posting him for 24 hours. It's currently 2:45 Central Time on Friday afternoon as I record this video. So I'm going to be posting him for 24 hours, which means y'all won't see this video until Saturday evening, after, well, mid to late afternoon anyway. It'll probably be a mid-afternoon video. I'll probably post it right after he sells on Saturday, basically. But we are obviously going to be coming back to see how much this card sells for in 24 hours once he does officially sell. So I will say I kind of am having I had a hard time deciding to do this, but I am aware that number one, there's a lot of value in this card because of the Hall of Fame badges and because he's already a good card who a lot of people now want, with a good jumper, good sigs, all this type of stuff. And I know I personally am probably going to miss this card a little bit. Like, I'm going to wish that I still had him on my team. But I also am aware that there are a lot of other good PG options. Chris Paul's like less than 50,000 MT. I'm gonna be able to get that card very affordably. There's gonna be a lot of cards like that that I can pick up in the pretty near future that are gonna be able to play the point guard position, not to mention a lot of other wild gems cards that I could look into and pick up as well. See if I can get a snipe this week like I did. I sniped Richie Guerin for 67K. He's staying on my team right now, and I may wind up selling him at some point as well, potentially. Who knows? Not right now. I need at least one high-level point guard, so we're keeping him because I didn't invest the Hall of Fame badges into him. So basically, I'm thinking I'll get better return on Dinwiddie right now than I will on Guerin, potentially. We'll see though. I hope he get good return. Putting these badges on him, if I don't get a decent profit, I'm going to be disappointed. If I sell this card and he goes for 170K, I'm gonna be like, that's a little unfortunate, but I'm hopeful that doesn't happen. We will see. I'm going to be posting it on Twitter as well, so I think y'all will know this video is coming before I even post it. Yeah, I'm excited to see how much this card sells for. I'm really hopeful that it makes me a lot of MT, because as of right now, I don't have a ridiculous amount of MT. Now, I do still have a lot of players to sell from completing Breakout Gauntlet, which is a video I posted yesterday on Friday as y'all watch this video. Selling a bunch of cards right now. A few of them actually just finished selling. Perfect. Oh, Bob Sura just sold. I bought this card for 17K, sold him for 29. That's a 10,000 MT profit right there. Let's go. I was going to use them for salary cap, but I was like, I could probably make coins off this. 10,000 MT right there. So we're going to be, after we sell all the stuff, we have 39 cards on the auction house right now. It's literally like my auction house is full. I've been filling it up. We're gonna eventually sell all these cards. We're eventually going to sell all the rest of the cards in my collection too. So I'm gonna have a lot of MT, and then adding Spencer Dinwiddie into the equation, all of a sudden I really think, I mean, I can take Dinwiddie out of my lineup right now. Obviously I wish I could still use him. I'm gonna miss the card, but we take him out for Sam Cassell or Smush Parker or somebody like that. I think I'm gonna go Cassell and Smush Parker, actually, at least for right now, and I'm I'm gonna probably look to pick up somebody else to replace him soon for a cheaper price tag, who might not be quite as good of a card, but is another guy who fills a hole and is a solid card. And I'll take the MT profit. You know what I'm trying to build as much MT as possible, because as a pro money spent player, the way that I manage my MT is important. And if I can make profit on things like selling that Bob Sura, like selling the Spencer Dinwiddie, things like that, even if those cards could help me in some way, the amount of MT I make from them honestly helps me more, because it sets me up with more flexibility here in the future. And I'm going to be grinding a lot over this next week to get through Showdown and get even more stuff done and make even more MT, and hopefully set us up to be able to make some big moves before the first King of the Court of the year, which is next weekend. And while I do not think I'm one of the best players in the world right now, I don't think I'm winning King of the Court, I still want to do well in King of the Court, and I want to have a team that is capable of competing at a high level. Right now my team is good, but it's not great. Making some MT will help me to improve that this week. So with that being said, I think I have yapped long enough. I apologize, I got on a little bit of a long-winded rant there that maybe wasn't necessary, but we are going to post up Spencer Dinwiddie here for 24 hours, and please, Lord, let me make a lot of MT from this card. I am really hopeful that this winds up making me a ton of MT. And I guess we'll find out. So with that being said, Spencer Dinwiddie, you officially, my friend, are on the block. We will be back in 24 hours time, although it'll just be a split second for y'all, and we will see what Spencer Dinwiddie winds up selling for. I am hoping it is bank. We'll have to wait and find out. Hope y'all did enjoy the video, or not. The video's not over. What am I saying? Let's go ahead and skip forward 24 hours. Let's see what this Dinwiddie sells for. All right, we are back. It's time to find out, how much did Spencer Dinwiddie sell for? I am hoping it's a good amount. I think I might have overestimated how much I was going to get yesterday, though. I think I said I wanted like 250 or 300. That feels like that might be a little bit of a reach, considering he was in it for 100K yesterday a couple times. Now, I did see him ending base 100K about at about 160K yesterday at some point as well. So I'm hoping it's closer to that 160K plus a badge boost, not 100K plus a badge boost, because I'm gonna be disappointed if this is a number that starts with a 1. I'll just say that. But let's find out how much Spencer Dinwiddie sold for. 3, 2, 1. I'll take that. Let's freaking go. I'm also selling all the rest of my golds in my collection. That is a huge W. I am going to be up a lot more MT than I even am right now, but we're at about 275,000 MT after those sales, it looks like. In fact, we were slightly over, but I additionally did pick up this BJ Armstrong for like 90,000 MT earlier today. He's a part of the Scottie Pippen set. I'm hoping he sells for a good amount. If he sells for over 100K, I will make profit. If he sells for under 100K, or if I can't sell him for 100K, I might wind up losing a little bit of MT, but I'm willing to take that risk considering he's a card who is guaranteed necessary for Scottie Pippen. So I'm hoping that buying him for 90,000 MT winds up being profitable. And I bought another couple of Wild Gems cards today as well. I bought Amethyst Jordan Clarkson, who I think is pretty good, for 94,000 MT. I felt like that was a good purchase. And I also bought Ruby D'Anthony Melton, partially for salary cap, but partially as a backup point guard option as well, because he's good too. Might wind up selling Jordan Clarkson at some point as well, but I do want to try him out first. I may even do a gameplay with him because I think he's nice. I haven't thrown him in the lineup yet, but we're up to a pretty significant chunk of MT. We still have that BJ Armstrong selling. We have Jordan Clarkson and D'Anthony Melton now, who I bought D'Anthony Melton for 27K, got him as a buyout. If you're hawking the market, man, you could pick up some deals. I've made some profitable moves so far, and I'm hoping to be able to continue to make more. 277,000 MT. We got multiple players with value in our lineup, and guys like Clarkson, Garin, DeAndre Ayton, and then D'Anthony Melton and Doug Christie have some value as well. And then we also have that BJ Armstrong selling. Team looks pretty good. We have a decent chunk of MT. I'm hoping to stack more MT this week, grind a lot of Showdown this week, and get our second mode reward, which I may get J-Kid with, but I might not. I might gamble on the Pink Diamond Hidden Gem. We'll see. Either way, that is going to do it for this video. I know 214K for Dinwiddie isn't quite what I was hoping for yesterday, but I'm not mad about it. Not too bad. We're still in a pretty decent spot overall. Hopefully my BJ Armstrong sells for a good amount, and I will have a Pro Money Spent episode dropping tomorrow as well. I dropped one today, and I will have another one tomorrow as well. So that is gonna do it for the video. Hope y'all did enjoy. If you did, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. I'll be back with more 2K content very, very soon, and I appreciate y'all. Peace.